on his Invoker. And the Phoenix is coming over. Oh, Moon's actually so low. Right now, Phoenix can Icarus dive forward and back down again. He looks for the Courier as well. Both of them hardly dead. And Moon! Oh, he turns! He gets the call spin, and Phoenix will drop.
Wow, if only he were level 2 right there.
Yeah, what? The Llama Courier.
Oh.
The Icarus dive into the mid lane. This time Sunstrike though, almost perfectly on the Cuckoo. And Phoenix, he gets a Sunray, and there goes Miracle, gets burnt down.
And narrowly misses a Sun.
Creep away pretty nicely. The SD throwing poison on the crit. He could potentially be disrupting Raven as well. Giving him a couple more as, okay, Demon, does he want to have a crack at Moon? He keeps the poison going. Moon blocked in by the creep wave. Doesn't really, okay, he's got a path up into Demon, but then the disruption. Off again, Moon, he has a small path out. The arrow, it connects on Demon. Moon for the quick call. The Sunray is coming in. They've already found the kill onto the SD, and Phoenix can't keep the Sunray on top of the Axe. And with level 6 by 5 minutes, Moon will pick up a double kill. Terrorblade can't find him either with that bonus movement speed. Moon was just able to outrun Raven.
Some Jimmy plays right there. Hiding in
out.
Surprised he hasn't gotten his treads. Oh,
nice
no.
arrow. A level 3 Starstorm, as well as the extra hit. Drow Ranger helps out. And now the Tinker, a little bit too far up. The Torrent, it's almost going to connect, but the Sunstrike from Miracle will hit, allowing NoTel to finish the job. At TNC, this is a disastrous start for them to this series, especially when another Gust connects on Demon. The Cold Arrow to slow him down, and in comes Moon once again with the Blink Dagger into the Tunk. It is 9-2 in favor of OG, and they just keep pushing like the little engine that could.
They know.
Yeah, TNC's coming over. Crits in the neighborhood. Who else they got? They got Moon a little bit further up. The Observer will scout it out, and a double call off the arrow onto Demon with a Starfall coupling here. The culling plays way too early there from Moon. They'll get the Nova off. Mirana is dropped. NoTel will go with him, and the Sunstrike will at least find the kill over on Demon. The Fly being stunned up by the end of the Supernova, allowing a double kill for Raven, and Roshan really low. They're buying back. OG, they have to defend this. Moon missing on the call. Laser hit pretty hard there by Raven. They turn on the Sunray, and Moon will drop a huge kill. Terribly getting almost 1,000 gold for that kill on what was a monster kill streak Axe. And they're still going for Roshan. OG have made a terrible, terrible mistake. As long as TNC can finish Roshan here, the full advantage goes their way.
I don't know why they only had one person inside the pit. That Roshan was so low. Is that like 15%?
They're coming in to fight again.
One more hero.
Sam.
Okay.
Not certain about that one. Raven doesn't have his Thunder available. The Aegis Immortal will trigger. Needs no Metamorphosis. Miracle being purged up. They're going up for the Invoker. They're looking for Fly as well with Disruption. The Sunray turns on. They find one. They'll move over to Fly. NoTel trying to help out by gusting that Phoenix back, silencing him up. So TNC, they don't get out of the pit. There's a lot of casualties, but wow.
That was a great fight.
Can't believe that TNC was able to stand that close after OG starting this game. Moon is also still looking for another kill. He's chasing Raven. There's no Invoker Sunstrike, so he won't have extra damage.
Fighting in the Terrorblade this early, even with just Dragonlance and Treads, is no joke. Now he gets a completed Yasha, and they had March
move coming out from OG. This is just after Fly was able to solo kill the Tinker on the top lane. They probably have to realize the Ancient's being done. They don't have any Observer Wards around for this. And the Radiant, in fact, just scanned. No one walked through it. The blink up the call. It's over on Demon. Have they got enough to save him? The Torrent, the Gust, really stopping Fierce. He wanted to go straight to Icarus dive Nova. But Raven, with the Thunder Miracle, loses almost all of his life. There's extra help from NoTel on the low ground. The finish stop. No, he's off to the trees. The creep wave still hold NoTel in. Demon will find the kill, and OG lose 2 cores for killing off the Terrorblade. But they're going for more. A double call from Moon, combining with Crit Sleep into Starfall. Even the arrow connects. And Fly assists with a Torrent. So TNC, it looked like they had a really good trade-off there for the fight, but then OG need to run again. They're going to find a Terrorblade illusion, but they're smoked up. They realize with an Observer Ward exactly where Demon is. The Sunstrike, the ship, the Torrent. There's even an extra arrow flying in, but then one crush only hitting on Fly. And that means NoTel, thanks to the Observer Ward vision, they can see the Slider. He's coming back into the Kunka with X marks Torrent. Fly will pick up a double kill.
Okay, what's super scary is that Mirana almost had the Axe.
Defense time. Fly coming in closer, looking for a guest torrent. Onto the back, it's a Nova start with a double, triple crush in from Sam. The Nova's going to connect as well. No-Tail trying to get rid of it, but he couldn't do it in time. They move forward, TNC trying to crush up OG, but no one's dead yet. The Sunray still on range of Fly. They'll burn the Aegis, the Immortal on the Bro Ranger, and then Miracle turns. It's combo time. And the Phoenix drops so quickly, makes himself stop, and again another double crush, triple crush from Sam. Miracle will drop just outside of range from Marty, 20 HP, away to safety. The TNC are actually losing players. Raven wants to keep fighting. Thanks to the Thunder who was able to do so. The TP again coming back forward. Moon looking for the call. Gives him some armor protection. But this Tinker is waiting for the quick pop. Maybe a little bit too far up with a Sunstrike. Raven's gonna drop, and Cuckoo a long way from home with not many friends around. This Demon in the tree lines, but now he's lost Cuckoo, almost dying to the bone of the EMP. Miracle we're gonna double kill, and TNC, well, they chased, but maybe a little too far.
They should have won that fight. Luckily for OG, they had the Aegis, and Miracle escaped with...
Oh, Slaughter! He picked him up with the Yule Scepter with the blink into a crush. Now you go again with achievements, but the axe culling blaze down Slaughter with that rapid fire of No-Tail. Phoenix will drop as well before the arrow from Mirana can connect. So the bottom right is gone. You got no Slaughter and Phoenix for a while. Moon jumps in, baits with the call. Miracle with a defensive wall up. They 4-staff out Moon.
Just a lot of small things that last fight too. They didn't have enough detection. Miracle was at maybe 20 HP with one tick of Shadow Poison on him.
He did his movement. Sunstrike will come in. Roshan won't be revealed. Demon Smoke doesn't break, but they're going to find someone else. They find Crit. The Sentry Ward was there, but Crit wasn't even properly in range.
They need a jab.
Oh, the blink, the jump. He gets a crush, but then the call. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Slaughtering a little bit too deep. And Demon's going to get X marks as well. He's going to get torrented. He's going to get shipped. The arrow from Crit. Perfect timing. Moon can dunk him down. A double kill for this axe. TNC had so much money. The Dire scan on the side. Sam's on his way, but Roshan's down. Now TNC. The choice is there. Do you want to try and find Blink Crush? They close the range on No-Tail, but Crit with the E-Blade almost killing off Sam. The Nova in a great position on the hillside, but they both just 4-staff out. Moon, is he locked in the tree line there? Yep. He may have an easy way out. He starts his own TP. Does not want to wait even for Blink Dagger to come off cooldown. As OG. Disruption just on Raven. The greatest time in the world. Moon looking to flank around from the side, get a blink call if possible. And he's going to find one, but doesn't get the proper call. Slaughter pushed himself away with the blink dagger just fast enough. The Moon will go down. Tinker's the man to find that kill. Then they're looking for more. Miracle comboing up the big Deathling Blast. The double Deathling Blast. Thunder will save Raven, but it won't save the rest of his team. Yule Scepter spinning him round. He'll just keep hitting up. Is he ever going to hit the ground right now? The Skydiver Raven will finally drop. A double for Crit, a triple for Miracle. And that should almost be the game right there. With no Terrorblade, you can bring back the Tinker. But OG's just got such a huge arsenal.
Yeah, most of his spells are already on cooldown right now. Miracle wants to throw another volley with the Blink Yules. He could, but he'd have to blink into the March right now.
He just goes to the tier 3 tower mid instead. Crit's finding the damage which this Tinker is meant to have.
Wow, and they've already blown a cliff. This is the more drought art.
Oh, Miracle! He just got him both with a tornado! The Icarus dive of Phoenix being cancelled by Miracle. Puts down the cold wall. He's going for more. He just... Okay, Miracle, maybe a little too deep. Little too deep. Yule Scepter up. He'll hit the ground looking for a blink away. Phoenix will get the kill. Almost 1,500 for the death of Miracle. And this will stop the OG push.
Still got a melee rack. Had the Force Spirits out, that would have maybe even gotten down the range racks at that point.
Oh, Sam. 5-second arrow. Crit can just E-Blade Dag on him. Defensive disruption from Demon will save. Crit leaps himself away to safety. Also realized too that Dagon's on the Mirana while he's carrying the Aegis the Immortal. 4-star from Cuckoo, keeping up with Crit. More rockets fly, however. Now X marks spot, Torrent, ship, Cuckoo slam. So is the Phoenix. Again, getting caught mid-Icarus. Has to trigger the Nova, but there is very little way this thing actually will it. They don't have enough by the two of them. They can't finish the job. The crush fall of the Sun Ray. They'll burn the Aegis Immortal on crit. Turning over to Fly. Is there an extra bash to cancel the Torrent? Not in time. And then the Starfall. That'll explode the Slaughter. Crit practically core. Going against the Phoenix, 2 attacks, and there it is. Crit, he is a 6-1-20 support Mirana.
That's some fantasy points.
That is my fantasy points. And OG can try and come and finish this game down. Tier 4 towers to be beaten down with both Miracle and No-Tail up, and 4 heroes from TNC without buyback, and even then they catch out Raven. Tries to break free with the Manta, but he is being chased by everybody. Sunder onto No-Tail, but it won't matter. With Ship, Torrent flying in, everything's a little bit out of combo, but it won't matter when Miracle's still got so many things up his sleeve. GG, game number 1 goes the way of OG.
Very patient play that really delayed their overall game plan of ending the game early with the Drow Ranger before Tinker gets large, but